Alright then, here we are for another Pro Mazda hot lap, or Indy Pro 2000 hot lap around Monza. The lap time was a 1:46.3 using race fuel on VRS weather. The setup itself, as it didn't really show there if you're a Ascari because I screwed up, is fairly stable at the rear. You just have to be a bit careful on the throttle at Monza because obviously you're running lowest downforce wings, so it's just modulating the throttle nicely and being careful throughout the lap, especially around Ascari. As I said, the setup is on the forum, so give it a go, see what you think. I tried to make it as stable as I can at the rear, but each their own, and give it a go, see what you think. Anyway, the lap time I think I said is a 1:46.3. I think in quali you want to be hitting maybe mid 1:45s, low 1:45s on VRS weather, but we shall see how it goes. Anyways, for the lap, coming up to turn 1, you want to brake about 110 metres, 125 metres, dropping it from 6th. I go to first gear to get the X rotation round, and you dip on the brakes midway through between turn 1 and 2. And try to take an early shift up to 2 once you've got the revs after gear 1, because you don't want to bog down too much on exit and lose a lot of time going through Curva Grande, which is obviously flat out. I did understeer a bit around turn 2, so you do want to get the nose in. That's why first gear helps, and a little dab of the brake. It's not the end of the world if you miss it though in the draft. Coming up to the turns 4 and 5, you want to brake about 100 metres again, shifting from 6th all the way down into 2nd to get that nice rotation through. You want to really yeet over the curb and then gradually accelerate over the next one, going from 2nd, maybe into 3rd a bit earlier if you do struggle with the rear, but just see how it goes. For the Lesmo 1, you want to go 4th into 3rd, trail braking very nicely into there. Accelerating nice and early on exit, braking about the 50 metre board for Lesmo 2. Again, you want to be accelerating as you hit the apex in the middle, so you get a nice run up towards Ascari down the back straight. This is where a lot of overtaking will obviously happen, although I would warn you, through the bridge there is a bump right in the middle, so either stay right to the left or right to the right, because you could potentially get floor damage, which wouldn't be good. For Ascari, you want to go 6th down into 3rd, get as close as you can to the sleeping policeman on the left, and then through the middle, Ascari on the right. Don't get too much carb on the right because it really can send the rear off, but just modulate the throttle and you should be okay before you full throttle exit out of the corner. Then coming up to Parabolica, you'll see the AstroTurf on the left as we come up to it. It's about 50 metres before roughly the corner. You want to brake right at the end of the AstroTurf, shifting from 6th down into 3rd and keeping the car as far to the right as you can as you come towards the line. Careful, as the rear can get very loose here if you get too much throttle too early. So do modulate that very nicely and then progressively go to full throttle, and that is a lap of Monza. Very high speed obviously, and the main thing you want to do is really optimise the exits of the corner to get on the throttle as soon as possible, so you really want to get the nose in, which is where trail braking helps, and obviously shifting to lower gear if needed. Each their own, as everyone has different driving styles, but that's my lap of Monza. Hopefully it's helped those who may have been struggling, hopefully the setup helps, and hopefully it will be a good fun week with full of drafts, so just see how it goes. But yeah, hope this has helped everyone. I'll leave the next lap without commentary coming up.